One aspect, one consequence of change is adaptation. When something changes in our environment, we need to adapt to it some way, either on a conscious, voluntary basis or involuntarily, because old practices will not work. And we want to avoid failure. So, one aspect of change is adaptation. Adaptation is about learning, whether it is some manual skill or changing our habits or learning something like a piece of knowledge, learning about some device or something from science. We need to understand the new situation. It is about learning, and there are many models to capture the essence of the learning process. There are many models to understand certain aspects of learning. I just want to speak about one. In this model, learning has four stages, and the first stage is the unconscious incompetence, when you don't know that you don't know. You may bump into situations when old routines doesn't work, but at the moment you just think that it was an unfortunate case, unfortunate event. There is nothing wrong with your practice, nothing to change in your habits. Just we don't always succeed with everything in our life, but you think that your habits still work. You don't think that there is something to change in your behavior, or you don't think that you need some new skills to cope with a new situation. The second phase is when you realize that you need to adapt, you need to learn something new, you need to change some habits. This is the stage of conscious incompetence. You know that you lack some skill to cope with the new situation, or just to continue your life without failing every time, because something has changed and you need to adapt. In this stage you try to figure out what works and what will not work in the new situation, in the changed situation, in the changed environment, and sooner or later you find your new methods, new habits, learn your skills, enhance your skill set. And this is the stage, the third stage. This is the stage of conscious competence. You already have the solution, but you need to pay attention to use it correctly. You need to be careful, because if you go by the routine, you just fall back to your old habits. The new habits are not engraved yet, so you just fall back to the old habits if you don't pay attention, and you fail again. But at least you know what's the solution and what you need to do, and you can do it if you pay attention. And the fourth stage is the unconscious competence stage, when you already have the new habits. A good and simple example of this learning process is learning how to drive. In this unconscious competence stage, you just you are already able to drive your car without paying attention to details like using the brake, how to use it, when to use the clutch, how to shift gears, and when and how to turn the wheel if you want to turn the car, or I don't know, don't even need to pay much attention to turning on the lights or something like that. It all goes by routine. You just pay attention to the road and the traffic and adapt to the current situation using these skills routinely and unconsciously. So these are the 4 stages, and if you want to learn about change and our adaptation to change, then I have a coming book. It will still take time to publish it. I still have a lot of work to do, but I just keep telling you about this book in these videos, just to make sure that I can raise some interest, and I hope you will be interested in the book and you will like it.